Hey, so I just wanted to give an update on Fred. He had to go to the vet today because this morning he was fine. Like, I posted the video of him outside, and he ate all his meatballs, and then I gave him the antibiotic, and then he after that I gave him his stomach pill, and then I went to give him his gabapentin and trazodone, and he wouldn't touch the meatballs, and then he got really panty, and I noticed last night he had a slight, like, little bit of a drippy nose, but not anything major. And that, for Fred, sometimes that happens to him throughout his life, so I'm like, yeah, maybe that's something, maybe it's not. But with the sort of eating thing, and then I was able to give him his gabapentin with a soaked piece of bread, and I tried it with a trazodone. He was like, no. And he hates trazodone. The only way I've been able to get him to eat the trazodone is putting it in blueberries. So I pop it in a blueberry and give him the blueberry. And obviously with the tie-back surgery, that's something that can't happen now. So I was like, all right, he's not taking the trazodone. And then he was kind of pacey, and then he didn't really throw up, but he almost just like, whoop, and a bunch of white phlegmy stuff, and that's gross, but it's something. So I'm like, all right, right now, this first week, the risk of AP is real, and I don't want him to have pneumonia. Not ammonia, pneumonia. So I just nervous, and so both Danny and I decided that it's best to take him to the vet and get looked at. Well, we called the vet, and they said to bring him in. So we brought him in, and the chest x-ray from Sunday when he left, they did one right before he left. He had just the beginnings of pneumonia, and then this x-ray that they took today actually showed that it's improving, so it's getting better. It's not completely clear yet, but everything's trending that way. He also has a hernia, a hiatal hernia, and it's ever so slight. It's a slight one, and it's not anything that they would do anything about, and it actually is not surprising and to be expected in some ways, because of all the force of everything that that's been going on. So that that should work itself out. So both things, they give him some extra antibiotics, and just to sort of watch and monitor, and just have him really take it easy. He did, before he left for the vet, I tried with his dog food and water, and he wanted, like, at first he was like, and then after he got sick, and then he was like, he wanted it. And so then today, that's what I've been doing. I'm just turned away from the wet food and really soaking his food in. He's already eaten a cup and a half of that, because I've been trying to do like half cups. So maybe actually I already had 2 cups, I'm not sure. And he had his antibiotic again, and he was sleeping. So he's had a bit of a rough day. He's out of it again today. But again, this is adding more money. And they want to check, probably when he gets his stitches out, to do another chest x-ray just to make sure everything's cleared. So that's where we stand now. I am exhausted. I feel more awake than I felt all day, and that's because I took a 2-hour, I can't even call it a nap, because I was out like a light. But I've been, like, his sleep schedule's all messed up, and he has me up at 5 in the morning, and I'm not going to sleep until about midnight, and then waking up if I hear him up, if he moves from one place to another. I think that sort of mother instinct has kicked in my brain. So that's been going on. Fun times. But they said he's trending in the right direction. He does not have a fever. His vitals are all good. So we just got to get him through this week and next week, and it should be okay. But I wanted to give everybody an update. I'll be posting some pictures of some stuff. One of the things is, while Fred was at the vet, Braden, my stepson, he was he made a card for Fred that said, you know, Fred, I miss you so much, or something along those lines. And then he drew a picture of Fred. He pretended he was sleeping and that he was petting Fred in his sleep and saying, Fred, Fred. So he was really concerned, and we talked to him afterwards and let him know everything the doctor said, which made him feel better. But yeah, he's that made me smile, and just knowing the effect that Fred's had on him is beautiful. So this is over 5 minutes long. I'll end here. I just wanted to give everybody an update. And I figured I'm tired, and easier to write about it than, I mean, speak it than write about it right now. But I will be posting some things, and sharing. I think I'm just going to share the words that Danny posted about everything that I just said in this, underneath this. So okay, that's it. Thank you everybody who's donated. If you plan to donate, it's still going on. Probably you'll see what this bill comes to. Actually, because Danny brought Fred down, they have to call me to, we still haven't done the payment. I don't think they're worried about it. This is Fred's longtime vet. With the amount of money that's been spent, I don't think they're terribly worried, but I have to get in touch with them. I don't know if I'm going to get to it tonight. If I don't, I'll get to it tomorrow, and we'll update the GoFundMe to show the amount, the present amount. Yes, but really appreciate all the donations. If you don't have GoFundMe, you can also Venmo me. Just reach out and I can give you my Venmo. Okay, thank you to everybody who's shared, supported, words of encouragement. It means the world, and I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.